Fishing permissions. What is this?
Maybe that's why. Is it a setting on my Facebook or something? Do you think? I can get the 14-year-old involved.
Oh, we're live now.
Gotcha.
Hey, folks, we're back.
Is it on yours?
I do believe it.
Yeah. Guys, we're trying this for round 3. For whatever reason, it keeps kicking Mark off, and we're trying to really understand why. Bear with us, guys. We're still trying to figure out why it's kicking Mark off. So as of right now, it's working, but we want to get that rectified before we get back into topic talking here.
What?
Stop it, Jason. Stop putting the trash can.
Straight garbage.
Oh no.
Trash.
Although I would agree with you this evening. It's been a rough evening. Mark will elaborate.
No, I won't.
Not on air. It's been that kind of trash can tonight, so not surprised. So hopefully he's getting it.
Well, this old ass computer doesn't help me.
Yeah, I know. We've had some equipment failure this evening prior to going live when we were testing some things out. We had some malfunctions. So we thought we had it rectified, but we may now. So bear with us. He just said an MHR we don't trust.
Don't trust in the trash, man.
You're simple. It's just simple. I mean, right now it's hanging in there, Mark. You want to keep it moving?
I think it's just a privacy setting.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a setting. Why it went into a default.
I don't know why it's doing that
Yeah.
now, though, because it wasn't doing that before.
It's still good.
All right, well, why don't you go ahead and crank up about this weekend's race at
Well, let's just
our 460 class.
yeah, we'll start talking about this past weekend at Dion's race. Unfortunately, it wasn't the turnout that we were hoping for from a car respect and even a spectator respect. I know that's more on Dion as far as him profiting on his deal, but the car count was a little low. Our Elite 460 that Rob Honeycutt heads up was its usual good turnout, especially for the first race of the year for all of us. I believe we had 17, I think, and a couple of breaks prior to first round. So I think we went into eliminations with 15. That was really good. Track was good. The weather wasn't hateful. It was gloomy. It was one of those. But all in all, considering, we did well with Mark's car. We entered a shootout, which we'll wait to see if this is going to get up and going, so we can talk a little bit more about that. The 460 deal, my particular team came out with 4 bikes. Unfortunately, we had 3 of the 4 have some new bike gremlins slash old bike gremlins, but so we've got some work to do to those. I was fortunate enough with a brand new motor rails on my bike to come off the trailer and really kind of hit the ground running, and made it to the final round before losing to my friend Brad Gleason. Congratulations, Brad, on your win. That's a big win. And again, thanks to Rob Honeycutt for putting that together. We ended up racing for $4,500. We do a last man standing for a $200 buy-in, so that was a nice added piece for myself to collect back. So it was a good payday. So hopefully, just like Dion, thank you, man. Hopefully, we can continue to make that grow and get more participation. I know Robbie's done a lot of footwork and he puts a lot of his own time into the whole series. And for some new faces like Lowry to come in and Durwood to enter the points this year is really cool. And Mike's done in time that will be coming out. So that's a positive. But why don't you touch on the car program for the weekend?
I wanted to see what you had to tell the people about what happened in the finals. You don't want to talk. Hey, let me stand you up straight. The Jokers ain't going to stand on my neck tonight.
Okay, so
just to let the people know that, because you didn't trust in yourself is what I think.
Yeah, 100%.
As tough as you race,
yeah,
and as confident as you are with your program, I don't know why you didn't trust your number when you ran it all day.
You're absolutely right. And to explain why I didn't trust was about 20 minutes of a sprinkle delay. And when you got a breeze coming in, and
right.
It feels colder, but was it really colder? It turns out it wasn't. I had 2 numbers on the tree, had a country mile in front of me, or in front of Brad, and I just figured I'm never that far in front of Brad. He'd been all over the number all day long. I sat up, got off the gas, and made it as tight as I could and let him back around me. So, the end. He went 61, and I think I went a 68 or a 69 and was on pace to go dead on. So,
was it that slow? I thought it was like 64.
No, it was 63. You're absolutely right. 63 with a 9.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. 63 with a 9 at 139.
Yeah, you stood up. You might as well stood up on the pegs.
I did.
I saw your whole chest.
I did.
I was like, wow.
I did. So, disheartening, but, there's 2 ends of the racetrack, and I had one end right, and he had the other end right. So it's his win. The tuner did a great job. The rider, as Jason Gray would say, was a fucking trash can.
It happens, man. It happens.
So it is what it is. But, I'm just happy to be out there. I'm glad I got some money and, got to race, with all my friends that haven't seen in months, and, got to get back behind the wheel of your car.
So before we go into this, seeing as I want to know, and maybe the people want to know, because I've had people ask me, how's it get out of the car and get on the bike, and how you get back off the bike and get back in the car. Seeing as, and I had somebody ask me this specific question, that you always deep stage the bike,
right? Which,
if you do that with a car, you're pretty much, if you try to hit the tree, you're going red.
Okay, sure.
So how do you gauge that? Well, because I'm going to guess, I know the car's 60 foot quicker than your bike. So how do you gauge?
Well, the reason for the deep stage, and it all started.
And I didn't know that either, so I want to hear this.
Yeah,
people want to hear this too.
The reason that I deep stage, I never deep staged in 460. The 2 motorcycles I had prior to the current motorcycle that I have. But basically, the reason that I deep stage is because the way I have my nitrous coming in, the ramp coming in, I don't spray it hard out the gate so it doesn't pick the wheel up out of the lights. So because it doesn't pick the wheel up out of the lights, if I'm shallow staged, I'm 40-50. And in our game, if you don't go 20 or better, you're going home. So, that's to get closer to the starting line. And it's 3 numbers. It's 3, maybe 4 numbers, depending on your combination. But in my case, it's 3 numbers. So all I do is tune for those 3 numbers. So if I went out, I qualified number 1, went 60 with a 2. If I went out and, just shallow stage that, 63. you know. So, but in the car, you can't play like that. It's a little bit different. So, you know, everything is different. You find your equipment to you reacting to the car or the bike reacting. I personally don't seem to have an issue jumping in and out from one to the other. You know, it's been working for me so far.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the reason because Alan did ask me on Saturday why I deep stage, and that's why. And there's other little tricks and stuff that I do with my bike to run the number and also to manipulate the light. But we're not going to talk about that.
Right, but it doesn't. So I noticed your what? Maybe it was their first round. There was one round you were up there, and it looked. I think both of y'all went deep.
Yeah, yeah, it was my second round.
And it's like a timing thing because
Yes.
the minute you roll in,
Mm-hmm.
he's deep, so he's rolled through. You've got to get through both bulbs, stop, nowhere to stop,
Yeah.
and then wrap the throttle,
Yeah.
and they drop the tree. And it was like right when you hit it, the tree dropped.
Yeah, it's
And you don't ever get caught out late.
no. You know,
You're just that good.
I have gotten that good, and you know, guys try to get me out of my game, and I can go in second and turn them both off. And you know, I've found, and I'm not saying everyone, I found people that want to try to beat me in, you know, and think they're going to stop that deep stage. It just turns into a quick tree, and they're left there with a 200 light, and I'm gone because I'm used to it.
Right.
So you know, you're right. In the second round, it was actually my teammate and buddy of mine, and I tune his motorcycle. So he wanted to go deep too, and thought that would throw me off. But what he didn't do was tell his tuner. So Mike Rankin, if you're listening to this, you probably ought to tell your tuner because you fucked yourself out of 3 numbers had it made the trip, and it didn't make the trip for other issues, and I won't say why. And they weren't the tuner. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's 3 numbers. So if your tuner isn't aware you're going to do that, you just screwed yourself off 3 numbers. So because you're shortening the racetrack.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. So if that answers anybody's questions, but yeah, there's you can take chunks out in the car and do all that stuff. I do, like I say, I do a lot of little things to manipulate, but I know we call this tech talk. We do a lot of tech talk, but I'm not giving all that away.
I got you. All right.
So,
well, on to this.
let's talk cars. Good to see you back out, Alan. Even our man here, Mark, didn't know you were coming, to my understanding, right?
Yeah. Alan,
You tried
Alan
to
didn't
show
tell
up.
nobody nothing.
Yeah.
He just showed up.
Just showed up. Good to see you, man.
I'm trying to size me something here. I don't want to do that. That's too big. I'm not sure how this is going to show up, folks. So we're going to see. And as we go through these shoot runs, I can kind of expound a little bit on what happens and why cars do what they do, or at least why mine does what it does, because I haven't seen data to know what theirs does.
Okay.
This is our first shakedown at Dion's race. So we had 4 cars there. It was me and Mac, Brandon, Jewelry,
And
Alan the crab, Uhas.
What was the fellow's
and
name in the black?
Steve Montgomery.
Steve
was
Montgomery.
in the black
Firebird.
in the black Firebird.
Yeah.
So Dion was nice enough to put together a quick shootout, seeing we only had 4 cars, and put up some money for us to run. And so we all had made the best of it and had a good time with what we had. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you this first crappy run. That there we go. Hayes is dropping again. All right, you guys got. I'm out. So
Sorry, guys.
we're just on straight live. Go to YouTube, hit like and subscribe, and
damn it.
Yeah, that'll be that. But I'm gonna continue on. You guys can go to
Mac's page
on Facebook, or preferably go to Drag Cycle and Cars.
Yeah, you can get on our YouTube channel, Drag Cycle and Cars. We're going to keep it moving because we tried a couple of times to get this to work. And for whatever reason, it keeps kicking Mark off. So I know a lot of people choose to watch on Mark's, but, get on my page, get on YouTube. Might be a little too late for that.
Yeah, but it's time for the funny papers, and everybody has scrambled. But we'll run through this real quick. We'll start with this. Let me see if I can get this in the right spot for you guys. Can I move this around? I don't know if I can move that down far enough. There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
There we go. So,
Wheels are shiny.
let's see if I can get it going first.
With all this technical.
Yeah, it's technical
tonight.
Joke.
It's technical Tuesday.
Yeah. So this is our first shakedown run. To give you a. So as you can see, it shook about 40 feet out. Turns out, for people that want to know, it's a there's such thing as a high speed tire speed shake and a low speed tire shake. If you guys look around like through here, you can see the tires in trouble. And as you move further out, boom, knocked them off. In this situation, I underestimated the track, tuner's fault, and just didn't have enough wheel speed to carry it through, and she blasted them off. So that was that. I don't know who got down. Alan got down the first run.
Yeah,
I do not have his run. I don't believe. I don't think I have his run to show you guys. So we will continue on to first round of we had everybody got one shakedown run and then went into eliminations. So this year, Steve Montgomery, Brandon carried the tires way out there, cut
Good
it loose,
lap.
looked pretty decent.
Yeah, good lap for him. Congratulations, by the way, Brandon.
Steve shook early. Not sure. Yeah, you can see through here where he chatted him. Brandon's out here 80 feet. Wheel still hung up in there getting it. So he won his first round. It set up. We were going to get the winner. We ran behind him. And so, come on. We drew the old crab. my man, Alan.
Your picture is just like
yeah. You see this guy over here? See this dude over just watching. How do you? I think Fox said, how do you watch that? Yeah, this is how I gotta watch it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Belly sticking out. Look, it's just this is what it is. So give it a go. So Alan had a transmission issue. As you could see, he tried to go on two-step, pushed right through the lights, and that ended his day. So I do have another review, just because we got a few sent to us.
Sure.
From Downtrack coming at you. Oh, Fulton, old little girl getting it. So that set up a final between us and Brandon, and unfortunately, we had a push rod failure. Damn, I meant to get the pictures of that, and I don't have them. Anyway, had a push rod and two push rods actually that burnt the tips off of them and sounded like a trash truck. And I was hoping, even though it was making a bunch of the racket, that maybe it was something stupid,
plug wire or something dumb.
But had an issue there. Brandon was nice enough to shut off, let me take a look at it. As most of us real racers do, try to you want to win it legit.
Sure.
You don't want to just, hey man, I'm going to hurry up and stage.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was the end of our day, and that's it. So
that's a wrap for the weekend.
That was a wrap for big tire this past weekend. So our next outing is April 13th up in Cecil County. Big Fred's race up there. What is that race called?
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Hell, I forgot what the hell it's called now.
Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember either. I'm drawing a blank.
But anyway, that ought to be a pretty good deal up there. They're promoting it pretty heavy, and
we might potentially have a race if he can get his parts back. Correct.
Right. Yeah. So we're still we have a locked in grudge race up there with Squeak and the crew, the Black Camaro. But that's pending trying to get their engine back in shape.
Yeah.
We did have a race, as everybody knows, at Dion's race, but that didn't turn out to work out. That was capping gone wrong, capping and cognac.
Yeah.
Anyway, that being said, I think that's I think that just about does. We would like to say that all this negativity with promoters and who needs to go to what show where and all that kind of stuff. People own their own cars. I really, for the life of me, I don't know who. If there's that many, I think it's more the exception than the rule that you guys got. Decide. Well, I'm not going to so and so's race because I don't like him. I don't think that's a big thing. People want to make it into that. I find that kind of hard to believe. But people choose to go where they want to go. I know it was said, somebody had said something about April 13th there being 3 races that weekend, but none of the races were within 9 hours of each other.
Right.
There's only so many weekends. What's there? 13 weekends in the summer. In warmer months, something like that, maybe 15, something like that. Except, down south they race a lot more. But usually events don't start until mid-March to maybe November.
Yeah, you get a couple in March, but
you've got rain dates, you got all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And if somebody chooses not to drive to, I don't know, Carolina, and they want to stay up here, or they want to drive to Carolina because they want to do something different, to each his own. But I mean, all the bashing and going back and forth, and everybody's got to go live every 15 minutes to talk about it. Race where, and most of the people that did weren't at the track.
At either
one. Wow. So, I think that's kind of trashy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, sorry about my Facebook page taking a dump. I guess we need to figure out what's going on there. That's this is the first time in 2 months that happened. This is kind of creepy. I see, I got me old frowny face here. I don't know who gave me the frowny face, but somebody gave me the frowny face on my page. All I can say is sorry. I can't do anything about the software actually crashing my Facebook page, but not Max for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak on that.
Yeah, so. Hayes is getting no love. Straight trash.
For anybody that missed the first little over an hour with Fox, Mr. Foxworth, the new owner of Custom Tees Motorsports Park, you can go to Drag Cycling Cars and watch it back from tonight. We do plan on having him again next week. He's going to have some drone shots, some really cool updated shots to share with us next week. And just keep the process moving, man. I'm sure I don't speak just for myself. Me and Mark want to thank Fox for coming on, using our platform to share all the great things he's doing at Colonial Beach. So, that's going to be another hopefully premier track. And from everything he's saying and all his aspirations, it's all you can do. He's only one man. So thank you. So.
Yeah. Okay. Also, hopefully in the next week, we'll have some more footage. We'll create some shorts on the YouTube page with some GoPro video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Probably an phone video from 460 and for the car. Just some. We got some other ideas we want to run. I'd like everybody to see the difference between driving a clutch and driving a bike. Seeing as I have some old, not too old, but old.
In-car footage.
In-car footage.
Really cool.
Driving the clutch. I mean, it shook, but you can see 2 runs because it shook the one that I have of you car too. I know we have newer stuff actually going down the track, but
Sure.
so that you can just see
See the difference.
the difference in the process and what it takes to run one car as opposed to the other, staging, using the third pedal to pull you in and all that stuff. Anyway, I guess that does it for this evening. Wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up again. Sorry guys for the technical difficulties and everything. You know, after tonight, I wouldn't like subscribe or share, but I'm still gonna ask you to do so. Because like I said earlier, we're eventually just gonna solely be on YouTube and not go Facebook Live. So once again, thanks. Next week we'll have new stuff. Like Mark was saying, he just gave you a synopsis. So we appreciate it, everyone listening, because believe it or not, even on Red Cup Tech Talk, we do talk about technical things.
Yep.
So, thanks, guys. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Have a good one.
Build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta start them through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma